Let's see if there's any progress in Spirit Halloween in the Staten Island Mall, New York City. Say open Sesame Seed Bagels. Yes, it still works. The worst bank in the world that doesn't want you to keep your house. They want you to go into foreclosure. Santander sucks. They do. Let's move on because I'm going to overcome all that crap. Banks suck. Not on your side at all. And they have nobody that speaks English on the phone either. Every time I call and try to pay my bills and do what I gotta do, it's like, hello, can you do it? I'm like, what are you even saying? Really, that's really like not a joke either. Spirit Halloween has people you can hear. Oh my God, oh my God. Holy crap, holy crap. I see Jack. Holy crap. Holy crap. Holy crap, holy crap, holy crap. Holy crap, holy crap, holy crap. Holy crap and crap and crap. Holy crap and crap. And crap and crap and crap. Look at this. This one is different. This is what ISE is this one? Hold on, I gotta press pause. Hold on. It's like, look, Jack is in jail. He's in jail. He got arrested. What did he get arrested for? For what? For being awesome? For being too awesome? All right, where do we begin? Where do we begin? We got spiders. We got jumping spiders. Can you see it? Kind of decent. All right, we got a whole bunch of ISE boxes here. Okay, massive pile of crap. No, massive pile of ISE boxes right there. Okay, like I said, this is in the Staten Island Mall in New York City, one of the 5 boroughs of New York City. And we have something going on here, finally. Something going on with Dusty Gates. That's gonna make me start sneezing. All right, so you have that Arkham sign again, and someone mentioned that the Arkham is from Batman, right? Gotham City, Batman. Sorry about that. So that we saw in the other video. We got the $15,000 that everybody's gonna get, right? Spirit Halloween's giving everybody $15,000. They're like, here you go. Here's $15,000. Go buy animatronics. See Young He down there. I don't know what that is. A costume? Young He costume? See the big boxes, right? I'm gonna say the big boxes are the animatronic boxes. And I don't know if it was last year or the year before. I remember we got Nibbles. The year before, when Nibbles first came out, we got it from this mall. Nobody wanted it. It was a display model, and it actually worked when we bought it, but then it crapped out. But I've gotten many comments and of advice about how to fix Nibbles, and even Jack too. The Jack that looks at you last year's. The tracking Jack, right? And he also did the tracking Santa, who was also a massive, massive hit from Spirit Halloween. We did not get tracking Santa though. Maybe this year, we'll see. See how it goes. All right, everybody. So anyway, I had to come back to work in Staten Island because they called me. They pulled me back in. Just when I left, they pulled me back in, right? That's what they said. That's the saying from The Sopranos. So I did have to come back to Staten Island, New York. I had to drive 2 hours, but it wasn't treacherous driving in the rain as it was last night, which was insane. But we did take a pit stop at that Spirit Halloween on the way, and did an update of the progress, and you could see there was massive, massive progress, awesome progress. So if you want to see that video, it's the video before this one. But we have mixed SKUs, okay? Mixed SKUs. We have more boxes. See that box right there, that NY2, what is that? That's a big box. And I'm gonna see if I can get the side view of the writing on it, the writing on the wall. All right, can you see what that says? It's a closer shot. I'm trying to focus. I'm gonna take a couple screenshots of that. Look at it later. But the big boxes are the ones that I think are animatronics. Oh, there's a ton of big boxes back there, boy. My God. Look at this. And this is not going to be a full ISE. This will probably be a quarter ISE, I would say. I'm curious to see who they're going to put in the front of this one. Imagine they had Freddy in this one. I don't know, man. I think Freddy's only going to be a part of the full ISEs. Well, actually, no, because the video that you saw yesterday, well, last night, was of the dock, the lifeguard chair, the full cabin, but it's not a full ISE though, someone said. So we're gonna have to see what comes about on that one. I really want to go close, but there's so much dust. Can you see that dust? It's like blowing out candles. But I am excited because this is definitely, seeing that guy right there, our dude, Jack. My dad's name, Jack. That's awesome. Awesome bomb. Me and Vanessa and I, my Sound Healing Vikinga, who I want everybody to subscribe to, Sound Healing Portal. Subscribe to her channel. She just hit 800 subscribers. She needs 1,000. You know how it goes. Let's go. Subscribe to her channel. Let's get her where she's supposed to be. Yeah, I lost my train of thought right now. I'm just looking at boxes, trying to gauge and try to scan in a little bit, see if I can see anything in the background. Should I go to the back rooms again? Should I take that tour? We already saw that, $15,000. I'm gonna let you all out there take your screenshots and pan in. Pan, P-A-N-M? Is your name Pam? Oh, that's a D at the end of it. Pan, like panda. You know what that's from? Do I keep saying that? Like every time I pan in? It's from Step Brothers, man. Very crazy, awesome, funny movie, but a little vulgar for some kids, right? You can only watch if you're too young. But it's a very funny flick. If you're old enough to understand. All right, so now I see something else over there, right? There are parts of the ISE that are not assembled yet. Okay, right? Where is it? I just looked at it. Those things right there. So those are ISE parts. And I'm gonna say that is there gonna be a cabin here? I don't know. We have to see. Where's the instructions? The constructions of the ISE. Can we see it? I see constructions right there, but that's just like merch. And I see constructions right there. Is that Freddy? Oh my God, what is that? What is that right there? Who is that? Is that Pennywise? Are those just for costumes? I'm gonna look at the paperwork. A lot of people are digging the paperwork, which I really like. It's like almost like looking at a map, right? And you're trying to figure out what it is, like the excitement of this whole thing, because we're all excited, right? There's the power. I bet your security's like staking me out right now. Like, oh, there he is again. That guy's back. I'm like, yeah, and what am I doing? I'm talking to myself. What am I doing? I'll talk to myself? It's the only person who listens. Oh, all of you listen, all right? Yes, you do. Thank you so much. Love the comments too, guys. Keep commenting. Jonathan is so in awe right now. He hasn't even looked himself in the flesh. He hasn't got another truck. He's not here right now. The last 2 times I did this, he didn't come out. He couldn't do it. He just didn't. I don't know what it is. It's like, it's not because he's afraid or anything like that. He just can't handle it yet. He's not ready. That's just like whatchamacallit's costumes, right? I see Power Rangers right there. Everybody's at the Power Rangers. That's Nemo, right? Hold on. Behind Nemo is the Power Rangers right there. So you got Power Rangers. Forgive the video too if it's not doing too good, but I'm doing my best. We got a whole bunch of stuff going on down there. I don't think there's any side ISE here, but there could be. There really could be. See, back there, right there. There's something going on over there. A lot of posters up, right? A lot of black and white constructions. So I don't know. Something's going on over there. And then back there, that's supposed to be the Funhouse one, right? So that's like behind that. Is the Funhouse Freddy though? Is that who it is? And way back there, right? It's gonna be very hard to see that one, but way back there, we got more costumes. Don't know who they are. Imagine they had like the entire cast of Five Nights at Freddy costumes and just like only have Freddy. Imagine he tricked us and he like brought out someone else like Chico or Foxy or Bonnie or Springtrap, right? I know all the Five Nights at Freddy's. They've been a part of my children's childhood since they were so young. I'm over here giving them like horror things, right? I'm like, I don't even know what they are. And then John then, learned to me about it and said, this is like how Chuck E. Cheese came about and it started with them and something like that. There's like a big twist story of it. But when the movie came out, it was like full circle. It was like the greatest moment of all of our lives, right? When we saw that first movie and when we first saw like with the R, S-O-A-R, when we first saw the animatronics come out, right? And then the girl goes, isn't this the greatest thing in the whole wide world? And it really was. To see them for the first time ever was amazing. I'm sure everybody out there agrees. The second one was like, I don't know if it was as good as the first one. It was good, but I don't know how to feel about it. The first one was like, forget about it. It was like a moment for all of us. And then at that point, it was like inevitable that they were gonna start making the animatronics, and who else would do it besides Spirit Halloween? Like Home Depot could have did it, but only one that really, really could pull it off and make it more special is Spirit Halloween, because Spirit Halloween is just the reason for the season, right? Spirit Haunter? No, Spirit Keeper. You could subscribe to his channel too. He's a good dude. He's the one who caught the glimpse of the rat last year, right? To let us know that like Spirit Halloween really was gonna come through. So it was almost like, yeah, it's happening, man, because there was all kinds of rumors last year about the tariffs and Trump and everything not happening, because they did not have whatchamacallit last year, right? They did not have Spirit flagship grand opening. While I'm talking, I'm panning to the left. I'm doing that pan thing again, right? So check this out. Best I could do this. I'm gonna pan in through the gates of doom. Best I can. Now we got another constructions going on over there, so let's see if we can focus. Get the constructions. Hold on. I remember why I say constructions, because Jax calls directions constructions. So it's very cute. Jax is only 9, but he's awesome. Jonathan's 14, and he's coming into his own. I'm trying to scan into that one right there. It's just not clear in. Yeah, it's very hard to read for the gates. Let's see if I can do like this. Hold on. I'm trying to see if it's a ISE over there. I don't think so. I don't know. I can't really tell. I know we got more boxes for ISE, so let's see what happens. I don't know. Could you make that out over there? I don't know what that is. No, it's hard to do. No, making it darker, lighter, it's not helping it, right? Not easy. Yeah, there's more constructions going on back there too, right? See those? Maybe you could, you know what? I'm gonna hold the camera still for you, all right? Through the fuzz. Yeah, with Spirit. The security just came. I was like, yeah, I work for Spirit. In a way, I do, right? All of us do. All of us haunters out there doing videos, going to stores and doing free videos for Spirit, right? You should guys, Spirit, you gotta give us some stuff, man. We promote your stuff. You gotta give it, you gotta come back. Monster better be on that VIP list next year, Spirit. You got that? This is 2 years in a row that we hyped up your store first. The first glimpse of the ISE, 2 years in a row. On a whim. Okay, here we go. So now we got those constructions right there. It's a lot going on right there. I'm sure it's just merch and costume stuff. I know that's Gravedigger right there. That's definitely one of our favorites. Actually, Max D's our favorite, but if you know anything about monster trucks. But there's a Gravedigger, probably Monster Jam section right there. Then you got the Yoda section, right? Baby Yoda, right there. Hold on. Where is he? There's Gravedigger, there's Yoda. Okay. Well, Baby Yoda, I'm sorry. But let's go back to the boxes. All right, we got the wire in the way. Like, is someone trying to get hung right there? Is that like a hang hardcore sign? Yeah. It's just really, really like, just a feeling to witness this. You know what's awesome right now? I'm looking over here and I see blue dot boxes. Blue dot boxes. Could that be animatronics in there? Because they're marked with blue dots. What does that mean? You know, we have like one of our supporters and our fellow YouTubers, Matt Spooky World, I think his YouTube channel is. He works for Spirit Halloween, but I can't contact him because you're not allowed to do that stuff through the YouTube and whatever. But he's always given us a lot of advice about what's going on with the stores. And he works, I think, in an Ohio store. I'm pretty sure, similar, like close to Nate. Because Nate's not from Ohio anymore. He moved, right? That guy Nate, not the son, not Junior, but the dad. And he's all like going crazy with not going crazy, he's having a great time messing around with his new house and stuff like that, which is awesome. Something similar to like what I'm doing over here, trying to revamp the path of Monster Core with some beautiful paint. And fixing a lot of stuff too, man. Non-stop fixing on Casa del Hardcore, aka Path of Monster Core. All right, I don't know what else to do here because there is massive boxes back there, but we need to give them a little more time. But we will be back. All right, this is great to see though. This is progress. This is the first time I've seen anything like this at the Spirit Halloween in Staten Island, New York. So, and we got these humongous boxes right here too. Hold on a second. I didn't even stand on these carton post wraps. What's this? Sorry, I didn't do this before. What are these big pizza boxes? Are those Five Nights at Freddy pizza? We got carton Benucino, carton photo ops. Oh, there you go. That's what I want to see. This is 100% ISE. All right, so we got the photo op stand. Now I know exactly what's gonna be here. Okay, so the bottom is risers. We got the entrance. We got the bunkhouse. Ooh, the bunkhouse is here. And is that the dock? I don't have my glasses, man. I should put my glasses. Oh, we got another bunkhouse. The roof. 4x4 risers. You got the photo op stand. I'm sorry, I should have been like that. And then you got the bunkhouse post wraps. Now there's another stack in the back too there. So that's something I can't read because you cannot see the writing on the wall. The writing on the wall is a song by Iron Maiden. The writing on the boxes, you can't see that. So we don't know what that is. But it is confirmed on these boxes right there that you could see without me moving and without me getting blurry. It's the bunkhouse, it's the cabin, right? Hold on. Let me get you a good shot here. See, I look at the live instead of looking at it through the phone, so sometimes it goes off the shot. All right, so it's a bunkhouse. Is that what it says? Bunkhouse. I guess it's a bunkhouse, right? Is that what they call it? So it's not a cabin, it's a bunkhouse. Yeah, well, there you go. There's gonna be a cabin here. Sick. That's gonna be freaking awesome, man. I'm gonna say next week. They're gonna start really cracking the whip over here because everything is here. So tomorrow and the next day they're gonna be working. Yeah. All right, but I'm gonna end the video with that. Give you some more shots of these boxes. I'm sure if we looked at them long enough, we could probably see something like an animatronic box. Because this is a massive ship, man. And I mean, this is like a ton of awesomeness right there. I remember the boxes actually had written on them animatronics. I just don't see one that says animatronic. Maybe right there. Let's see. Pan in again right there. What does that say? Can we read? These are accessories. See, I'm curious to that box in the cart right there, right? That one at the bottom. That one is a possibility of an animatronic. Because what else would be in there, right? It says NY2 12. Right there. Let's take a picture of that again. I'm gonna take pictures of these things too with the regular phone. And then, not the regular phone, the regular camera. Oh man, there's so many boxes like that right there. I'm missing that. Are those animatronics? Where is it? I have to go through Jack. I'm trying to get this without the... There we go, those guys. Hold on. Hold on. Those are big boxes. Oh, oh my. Yeah. Alrighty. Let me get out of here before they come and get me. But once again, Spirit Halloween, Staten Island Mall, New York City. We are 100% haunting hardcore right now. And don't forget, we're gonna be in Pennsylvania this week, so I'm gonna 100% hunt down a few stores. That's right, brother. A few stores in Pennsylvania, in either the Poconos or somewhere around there, and then we're gonna see what kind of progress they have. Because last year we went to one of the stores right next to a Chuck E. Cheese, and that store was a monster store, it was a big one, and we saw a lot of good stuff. So we shall see what we come across on the hunt for Spirit Halloween 2024. 20 what? What's the year it is? What year is it? 26. Let's go. I think that eye goes on, lights up, right? Has to. 100% has to. Jack, we will see you. We will see you at Flagship, my man. I'm gonna get Vanessa to make Jack's hands like this. Because we're gonna change the logo. Not change it, we're gonna make it Monster Core. So Jack's hands gonna be like this, and then he's gonna do the muscle pose. So it's gonna be just like a tribute to Jack and Spirit Halloween. The goblino in the face of Jack, and then you have to see if you figure it out. Like, hey, wait a second, what's going on with the hand? The hang sign, and then the hardcore sign like this, right? Gun show. Take care, everybody. I'm gonna end it at 23:16, which never ends at 23:16. Don't understand why. You have to like press pause. Pause, remember that? Let's press pause in order for it to, whatchamacallit, stop exactly at 23:16, but it never does. All right, everybody, later.